Hi, my name is Tankam Girija and I am going to do the demo for the final project photo sharing application using Amazon Simple Email Service or SES. Amazon Simple Email Service is an outbound only email sending service that provides an easy and cost effective way for sending emails. My project photo sharing application is a client server web application where users can create account, upload photos and share them using Amazon Simple Email Service. The receivers will receive emails with images or photos as attachments. Amazon SES provides two kinds of accesses, production access and sandbox access. A sandbox is where users would test their applications, and once all the testing is done, it can be moved into a production environment. Production access normally takes production request normally takes time, and for the purpose of the demo today, I'm just going to show the sandbox access. The sandbox environment needs to go through a verification process where all senders and receivers email addresses needs to be verified. I'm going to go through the verification process first before starting the project demo. I log into the Amazon AWS console, and from the dashboard I select SES email sending service from the app services tab. This is where you would request a production access, but since we're not going to use that, I'm not going to go that route. In order to verify emails for the sandbox usage, let's just click on the email addresses. As you can see, there is one email that's verified, which is going to be the sender's email. And for the purpose of the demo, I have created a test email. So I'm going to verify that email address now. So this says a verification email have been sent. So let's just look at the inbox for the verification email. As you can see, there is a verification. Let's just click on the link. This says it has been verified. So let's go back to the console and refresh the list of addresses. So this says I have two email addresses that are verified. I'm going to use this one as the sender and the test email that I just verified as the receiver. This is a high-level workflow of the project. Like I said, there are two components, client and server. The green highlighted boxes shown here are the main use cases that are covered here. So before starting to send an email, the users can log in and they can request for a list of verified emails. This would make an API call to the server, and this would return back a list of all the emails that are being verified, which I will show you in a moment in the demo. And another feature is request statistics. This is also another API call which would return back all the email usage statistics. This will tell you what are the bounce rate, about the delivery statistics and things like that. And then this is the main functionality where you can upload and share the image, which would send an email response back to the client. So let's just look at the demo. This is a quick snapshot of my workspace. This is a web application that is deployed in Tomcat server, and as you can see, the server is up. So let's just access the application using the web browser. So this is the application front page, where either a new user can create an account or an existing user can log in using an existing account. So I'm going to register myself as a new user. So it says that my username already exists. So I just did a deletion from the database. So let's just try again. So I'm going to verify myself as a user here. register myself as a user. So this takes them to a home page where they can start uploading images and sharing them. This is a file uploader functionality where they can choose a local file which would then be uploaded to an S3 bucket. We can see that in a minute. Let's upload a couple of images here. So now we have 3 images uploaded. All these images are being uploaded to an S3 bucket, so we can just and the S3 bucket, under each S3 bucket there will be folders for each user based on their accounts. So let's just verify that. This is my Amazon S3 console, and I have one bucket called Photo Sharing Thankam. So let's open that. So let's see, you can see I have one folder which is my username, and I have 3 images which we just uploaded through the front end. Now all these images are being saved in a MySQL database. So let's just quickly verify the database. This is a snapshot of the database table where all the image URLs are being stored. As you can see, this is the URL from the S3, Amazon S3. So coming back to the application front end, let's try sharing one of these images with the test email that we verified earlier. So I'm provided this a recipient's email address. So it says the share has been successful. So let's just go back to the email inbox to verify for the emails. As you can see, there is an email here. So it says I have shared a photo with you, and there is a subject, and there is also an opt-out option, and the image has been attached as an attachment. And there is an unsubscribe option where they can opt out, so they won't be receiving any more emails from our application. Let's try unsubscribing this email from the application. So it's going to ask for the email that I want to unsubscribe. Let's just unsubscribe the email that we've been testing, and it says this email has been unsubscribed. Now if you try to send an email to this email address, it's going to prevent from doing so. So let's just verify that from the application front end. Let's try to share this image to that email, and it says the email has been unsubscribed. Please try another email. Now I'm going to show 2 additional features that have been added, which will also make API calls to the of the SES service. The show verified emails. They can use this to verify what are the emails that are being verified, and this is going to send back a JSON format response, which is being displayed here. And other one is the statistics. This shows the send quota. Since this is a sandbox, it says the maximum send rate is 1, which is like 1 email per second. And in the last 24 hours, I have sent the send quota for the 24-hour period is 200 emails. So if it exceeds beyond that, Amazon SES would stop sending emails. And I have used a feature called throttling, which I will get to it in a minute. And this is the rest of the statistics. It shows the bounces, how many delivery attempts, how many of them were successful, and things like that. So these are the 2 additional features which are part of Amazon SES. Now let's look at the workspace, the Eclipse workspace, the Java workspace. Here this is the service component where all the SES API calls are being made. Let's open the main class here. So it goes through the authentication process first, just as it would for any other API calls, any other AWS service, and then it would first verify. So if the email address is not verified, it would give you back an exception. And now all the email parameters are being sent from the client. The to address, which is being captured from the front end, the subject is hard-coded basically, and the body is also hard-coded, which you had seen earlier in the email. And the message is constructed using the image as a MIME attachment, and finally it will construct the message and send the email message. Now I mentioned throttling earlier, which is the problem of SES limiting sending emails. If it exceeds the limit beyond the send quota, Amazon SES would stop. So I have got around the problem using a feature called throttling. This is being achieved using Google library, Guava library called Rate Limiter. I just wanted to mention about that feature. And this is the statistics API call, where it gets the send quota, statistics, listed verified emails, etc., etc. This concludes the demo of my final project, photo sharing application. Thank you.